So as you guys know by now, Mr. Yu likes to actually test out his products, not just talk about them. So here's the watch just here. So it's rugged, is it? So what I want to do is put it through a number of different tests to test out the ruggedness and durability. So to start with, we're going to go and take it and actually hammer it with a 1 kilo dumbbell I've got just here to test out its shockproof and if the Gorilla Glass really works. Secondly, I'm going to dip it into the bowl of water just then, leave it there for a minute and see if it works. I've then got my kettle over there. I'm going to subject it to water that's nearly boiling to see if it can actually survive that. Fourthly, I'm going to put it into the freezer for about 15 minutes, pull it out, and then once again, see if it has survived. But the first one I'm going to start with is to test how it deals with being dropped. They say it can survive drops of 1.2 meters. So you know what, guys? The only way to do it is to actually grab the watch. I'm about 1.7 meters tall. Let's drop it from my shoulders and see how it goes. Height. There you are. I dropped the watch and look, perfectly fine. See? The screen's all good. No issues at all, not even a scratch. So actually hammering it. So here's my trusty hammer just here. As you can see just here. So here's my watch and here is the hammer. So just here. So you've got the watch just here and you've got the 1 kilo hammer. So simply let's just go hammer it. You guys saw how hard that was? Look, no issues at all. Nothing's happened to it. Working completely fine. So you can hit it with a hammer, hit it with a mallet, drop it, still works, going fine. Next one I've got is a bowl of water. So here we've got a sink full of water. There's the watch. Stopwatch is on, doesn't matter, should still work anyway. Let's plop it in there. Leave it in there for a minute. There you go, guys. There you can see the watch is perfectly fine. No issues at all. So next one I want to do is actually put it into very, very hot water. So I've got a bowl of water just there. There's a little bit in there. And I've got my kettle here, which I've just boiled to 100 degrees. What I'm going to do now is put the watch into very, very hot water. So just below boiling. As you can see, there's a little bit of water there in the kettle, in the pan. I've got the kettle boiling just now. I'm going to put the hot water into the pan, pop the watch in there, and then you guys can see if it survives. So survived the other test so far. So fingers crossed it can survive this as well. So here is the watch. The water's probably around 80 degrees. Pop it in there like that. See? Pop it out. And there's a watch there. Just there. Ouch, hot. So there you go. So the watch has survived a fall, a hammer, being sunk in water, poured nearly boiling water on it. But you know what? I've got my freezer here. Let's pop it in the freezer and I'll come back to you guys in about 15 minutes to see if the watch has survived. So let's do that just now. And there it is in the freezer. See you shortly. Okay guys, it's been 15 minutes. Now let's go and have a look and see how the watch has responded to being below zero. So take it out. Oh, she's a bit cold. Oh, there you go. She's working perfectly. So there you go, just there. Look at that. Working perfectly. So there you go. So the Kospet Tank M3 Ultra has survived all tests. It's obvious it can survive falls, shocks, heat, water, and cold, making it the ideal rugged watch.